Why do you think Admiral Byrd and the Rockefellers were so much more interested in Antarctica, the South Pole, rather than the North Pole?
There is a situation that began to happen during World War II where they discovered that the Nazis went down to Antarctica and built a base down there, New Schwabenland.
It is beginning to look a lot like Christmas in Rockefeller Plaza.
A lot of the world's leaders were there at the same time. They went to go meet with who? And Buzz Aldrin was invited. A space traveling, an astronaut goes down there to meet with who? He said the ultimate evil.
Pyramids down there are they're a lot bigger than the ones in
It's super megalithic. One of the pyramids is 2 kilometers by 2 kilometers by 2 kilometers by 2 kilometers at the base.
Oh, wow. Looking into the Nikola Tesla stuff, and it sounds like Nikola Tesla got his information somehow from ancient Egypt. A lot of people say that the pyramids were some type of a power plant.
You look at Bosnia in Europe, there's a pyramid there called the Pyramid of the Sun. Just like there's one in Mexico called the Pyramid of the Sun. There's one in Bosnia called the Pyramid of the Sun. It's massive. There's tunnels underneath that are connecting the pyramids. But inside of this one tunnel, they found this gigantic crystal. It's called the K2 megalith. And on it is written in runes, it says, "We must stand in defense until we can open the gate." So CERN, in my opinion, is researching and learning about technologies that already existed. Again, we're just rediscovering everything. When you go to CERN, right outside the front door is this gigantic picture of this Indian god that is standing inside of a portal.
I mean, what do you think they're doing with these mini black holes that you think that they're creating?
People were trying to stop them from doing it, but they just kept working anyway. They didn't care. They are just, in my opinion, learning about these creation of portals, learning how to create stable wormholes, just all experimenting, just trying to figure out what type of energy can we inject into one of these holes that will stabilize it, maybe even expand it. Where do they lead? Where do they go? Like when we go through them, where will we end up? This type of research without complete oversight, to me, is scary stuff, man. I mean, you don't even know what can come through. Like, I do believe in life in other worlds and also life in even other dimensions. We know that based on theoretical physicists like Michio Kaku and many other well-respected physicists, that we're living in a universe based on 11 dimensions. Dimension is the realm that exists at a different frequency. So right now we're in the 3rd dimension. We only can control the 1st and the 2nd. The benefit of knowing this, imagine teaching your kids that everything that exists is conscious. A rock, a blade of grass, your clothing, even your book bag is aware, it's conscious. Imagine teaching them how to respect conscious things, the level of respect they will have for their personal items, understanding and knowing that everything that they interact with, everything they touch or see, has a level of consciousness imbued into it. Treat everything that exists, no matter whether we think man made it or it's natural, with respect and dignity.
There's this obsession with space. And Elon says, I believe he wants to occupy Mars by, is it 2025?
Yeah.
And why is the fascination in space? Has all of Earth been discovered? I mean,